Bell, beep the bow. Now, you know. It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's
This is all
hard
going to
for-
be just a long ass blooper. There's a lot of pressure right now
For what?
to be entertaining. There's only two of us.
I'm literally going to cut a lot of this out.
Sorry, it's the light of my future blinding you.
I don't know what that is. You don't stop. Look at thought about your boy head with the pinky in my mouth.
Yeah, what he said.
So, welcome to, I guess, pilot number, 3?
Well,
We could talk about, like, the art thing that I was talking about with Brian. Like, towards the end.
all right, I can judge you for
Unless-
that. I could do that.
I mean, because it's not necessarily, like, me, like, and, like, my standard opinion of, like, my appreciation for modern art, but, like, it's definitely my devaluation for the lack of literature within society right now. Because,
Yes.
you know what I mean? No. Because, I mean, like, journalism is, like, big and hot and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I feel like when it comes to everyday life and everyday, like, people interactions, literature is not really taken into consideration the way that it used to. Because when is a man going to write me a poem?
When is a man gonna write?
When is a man going to write?
When is a man gonna write?
Ooh.
Like, how
Men-
did women gaining rights all of a sudden mean that men lost theirs? Like, in a sense, they voluntarily gave up.
Part of me disagrees and part of me agrees. Because I feel like women gaining rights, men felt like...
Like,
men
now
felt
I have to drive
less-
you?
Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy. Wanted the
You got
ability
rights?
to.
You got rights and I still got to do this for you? Damn. Oh, that hurt.
You need to
so
stop
much.
doing that.
That hurts so much. Oh my God. I felt like my head.
Yeah, you just gave yourself a concussion.
Me when I go to sleep right now.
The silence was so loud.
It's because there's only us in the room. And I feel like when I laugh by myself, it's like really sad. Not really that sad, to be honest, because if I'm laughing in the first place, I mean, there's got to be a reason, to be honest.
Yeah, I know.
Even if that reason isn't. No, it is sad.
Even if the reason is the voices in my head. Honestly, who can judge for that?
So many people.
So, do you want to talk about this week? You know, catch the folks up with the party. All right.
we can go in chronological order.
Okay. What's the chronological order? Because I have no idea.
I'm not going to give the first 2 instances before everything, but I was extremely sick from Monday to to Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And now I actually feel like decent enough that like I can probably do a cartwheel. I can definitely start hitting the gym again without worrying like, am I going to prolong the sickness?
Oh shit.
Or prolong whether or not like I'm in serious pain.
Just jerk off.
I mean, yeah, but that's cardio. That's not like lifting weights.
No. It helps
No,
you.
unless you talk about how heavy this thing.
Oh my god. No. It helps with not being sick or like I don't know. Some
Working out helps with not
No.
being sick.
Girl, I'm talking about talking your fucking. I was gonna say on
If masturbation cures sickness, do you not believe that cancer would be eradicated right now? Like we need to be so real.
You know what? This is what science is about.
The doo-doo feces.
The doo-doo feces.
The doo-doo feces.
The
I
fact
love
that you
Smiling
can shit
Friends.
into someone's ass. And
Why didn't we dress as Smiling Friends? Because you haven't watched all the Smiling Friends yet. It's okay.
I'm a heathen, yeah.
Yeah. My goal for next Halloween, we could literally watch all the Smiling Friends, and then get you prepped for Thursday.
What do you fucking mean?
Like you watch all the Smiling Friends.
Okay.
You decide on a character that you want to be,
Okay.
and then by Thursday, we just dress as Smiling Friends for Halloween, and then we go clubbing.
Okay. Yeah. But I also have to take Lily on a walk.
That's like
Eat your
como se
virgins.
dice, sexy. She needs her Halloween walk. She needs her. We're gonna talk
She
about something
serves
that I
every
actually
Halloween.
brought up. I didn't bring this up at work, but I thought about it at work.
Okay, what happened?
So my pharmacist is a Christian woman. Love her, adore her. This is not a read towards her, But this is a reach towards Christianity in the idea of like Christians saying that Halloween is of the devil, so they don't celebrate it. That to me, insulting. Not because of like their individualistic idea of like what Halloween means and what Halloween represents in pop culture, but because your people or the people that you associate with in the past fully ripped away pagan traditions fully for Christianity and called it Halloween to celebrate the banishing of evil spirits in the name of Jesus. And now you're going, no, that's of the devil. Bonkers. Now, my epiphany was Halloween is evil. And so I will stop celebrating Halloween and go back to pagan traditions because of this. Because I'm not going to celebrate a holiday that was fully ripped, unless it's Christmas specifically, because like at the end of the day, like, look, love Jesus. And this is the day that they did dedicate towards his birthday since they don't actually know his birthday. So even though like I take December 21st and December 25th differently. So December 21st will actually be the Yule holiday, and December 21st will be the Yule holiday, and December 25th will actually be Christmas, and that's how I'm going to separate it. Mm-hmm. But Halloween specifically, that was like Christianity imposing like heavily on pagan culture. So Halloween is evil. That's because that's a bunch of Christians going and actively imposing their beliefs and actively imposing their rights, well, not rights, but their culture onto pagan people. And obviously, like, you know, all that extra, like, bullshit and whatnot. Yeah. That holiday is evil for that reason alone, because of the association of the erasure of culture. So I will be celebrating Samhain as the Witch's New Year, or the Pagan New Year. Will I be dressing up and going out and doing Halloween traditions? Yeah, but I'm going to be doing it in my own special way.
Okay.
Like a young lady. Like a real young woman, like with a vagina.
Just put a flashlight, call it a day.
Ethan earlier
was so funny for that.
Ethan with that comment was bonkers. She's like, "Oh, what about that flashlight? The flashlight in your oh, what about that flashlight in your pocket? It's a flashlight. Get it right." I want to buy one.
A flashlight?
Yeah, not to use, but to have on like my wall. What do you mean?
I wish I had a dick.
Buy one? Oh.
Like, I know that this goes into like psychology. Like, what was it, Freud?
Yeah, wanting to be like have sex with your father.
That is not what I was talking about.
Oh.
Like Freud. Sure? Freud saying that like women are penis envy.
Who doesn't have penis envy? You know, he definitely had penis envy.
He definitely did.
He definitely looked at his like schmeat stick and he was like this is mid and it could be better, and I've seen better. I want better. That's where Freud came from. And not only does every man that I know, including myself, agree with this, except for every man that I know personally, not every man that I've seen alive.
Yeah.
Agree personally with this this societal standard on male genitalia. But I don't know where I was going.
What about pussy envy?
I don't believe in that. Fraud.
Really? This is coming from the same man who earlier said, "Please include me. Please include me. Please include me."
Yes, please include me. Like I'm literally like Tinkerbell. Look, I love my grandma, and when she calls me like if and like says like, "Oh, Tinkerbell," like she's not. She's. Oh, I took the rubber band by mistake.
For what?
For context, I took the rubber band off of my wrist, and I went to throw it on my desk, and I fully missed my desk in such a pathetic way.
You good?
I don't remember what I was talking about. Vagina envy. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I don't have it personally because the idea of having something inside of me is too pleasing. Wait, whoa. I don't have. Oh, I can't even.
He can't go back from that.
Process
he can't go back from that.
Fully gone.
It's so fucking true. That's why.
Why do we just play Dress to Impress and just make comments? No, because I feel like I'd get too silent too fast.
I get silent when I feel like I'm being watched.
I'm always watching you. I don't know how you're not consistently like.
Yeah, but it's you.
Yeah, but also when I'm not around.
You're watching me?
Yeah. Well, I am
like,
around, but like
some woo stuff on me. So like watch me.
I keep seeing a resurge of like TikTok with like witchcraft.
What do you mean?
So at least on my feed, like specifically, I'm getting a lot, or at least a specific person with a lot of spells. And this time, I know initially like on Witch Talk or whatever, a lot of people's like stuff was actually like genuinely wrong, and I didn't spot it like initially for some of the things because I wasn't like well versed on this specific kind of like witchcraft.
Okay.
I'm just lucky enough that I didn't try it. I wouldn't have tried it regardless, especially if I didn't research it to begin with.
Yeah, no.
But the stuff that I'm seeing now is just like it is like everything that I know about it. Check, correct associations, correct herbs for certain things. The way that they're writing things down, perfect.
Yeah.
The kinds of twine that they're using, perfect. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna use it, but like,
I mean,
all power to you, sweetheart.
Sure.
Shit's cool.
I have to agree there. I have to agree. I have an itchy nose, by the way. I'm sorry. That shit just gave me like secondhand nosebleed.
Gia once gave me a nosebleed.
Really? Oh.
We're gonna go back to that topic in a second. Yes.
Actually?
Kind of. We were playing around and we were like small kids, so like we were doing stupid stuff. I had a butterfly net.
Yeah.
I had the net over my face and I was pretending to be a unicorn or like a narwhal or something like that. And Gia pushes it in my face and it hits me heavily here. Full nosebleed and everything.
Why do I feel like that's happened before? What?
Remember when you did that to us?
What? She was
or did she do that to herself? I don't have the real memory.
I don't know either. But she used to do some weird shit to us like that. But like in a loving way. In a loving way where she would like point out like things that she loved about us.
Oh, yeah, that's the light to my plants. It's fine.
It's fucking scary.
Yeah,
and I wish I would have gotten a fucking warned before I was about to run out of here.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to keep it on 24/7.
This is what I live with. Help. This is definitely going to be one of your quieter episodes.
What do you mean?
Because it's just the two of us, and we're also like fairly not on the roll.
It's only 20 minutes. Girl, we haven't been doing this for that long.
Yeah, but
in the first 10 minutes, fully cut down.
Fair.
Actually the first 15 minutes fully cut down because the last one is where we got like a decent intro.
No, but
I don't even think I introduced. Wait. Welcome to this actual form of episode of Liebe Dich. I have no idea if this is another pilot or the first episode or anything in this range. We'll find out when this is actually on the internet. I didn't speak any of that into the microphone. Hey. I love my snake so much. And I love delirium too. That's messed up. I literally bought both of them intentionally. I love my snakes so much. I'm just really not a good father right now because I need to up the humidity. And I'll do that after.
Oh, she's staring at us.
Yes, because I still gotta give her the rat. But we're gonna record the first episode. No, she definitely can't.
In my delusional mind, she can smell it.
I forgive you, friend. Forgive me.
What song is that?
Naked Eyes by Brooks Nielsen.
What's that about?
Oh my God, let's actually talk about it. Like, pull it up. I don't know, like, fully in theory what it's about. Oh, let me grab you my charger. Oh my God, he released. Oh, the Lord's work was done today. The Chinese Fountain like tour that I went to go see of Brooks Nielsen, he released of an EP live. This man, I've never met an artist who is able to sing better in person than any of the recordings. Like he sounds amazing, like in my opinion, of course, on the thing alone. But in person, I was like, my pants are wet, wet.
And it's the first time it's not shit.
Touche. Okay, so Naked Kids. I picked myself above the ground. I had an epiphany, babe, of realization. Babe, I knew that I couldn't stay down. I had to find a way to be brave. I'll forgive you, friend. Forgive me, and we can be in love again. We was children, but have lived our lives since then. I've grown strong enough, and I got wise. In theory, from what I know, he is specifically talking about an old friend of his that I'm gonna assume he was in a relationship with, or some kind of romantic entwine, or maybe he's just talking about a platonic like friend who he lost connections with, and he's no longer like involved. And we're just gonna use the reference of love to be any kind of love instead of just being specifically romantic. And they're saying that we've been like when we were friends first and whatnot, we had a falling out or whatever, but that was like a while ago, and I'm a much different person considering that I've lived an actual life, which I feel like that. I mean, I could have simplified that a lot, but I've grown strong enough, and I got wise. Emptiness has opened up my eyes. Now I see that I want you back in my life. I'll forgive you, friend. Forgive me, and we can be in love again. And if your heart thinks I'm a crock of shit, then I must submit, and you can follow it. And I will follow you, my love. I'll just be a friend. Although I know that means I'll never see you again. God, it's so attractive. I don't know what it is. I have mental illness. It's so hot. I can't even like think about what the actual like real like, what it means anymore right now. I should probably be looking like this. Yeah, this makes more sense to be honest to look into it. But considering that they have no longer been friends and this person has now been on their mind consistently due to obviously emptiness being the main cause and I'm going to assume some kind of disillusionment of trust or just the some kind of life event that has completely obscured their normal way of living that has brought them to this thought of the person that they're referencing to be at the forefront of their mind. So obviously I'm going to assume in this person's head that the falling out that they had is mutual. And I'm not going to say necessarily that what they did was inherently wrong or that what the other person did was inherently wrong. But it comes off that it was a mutual separation. Yeah. And that due to them having insert stressful life here or insert stressful situation that has brought them to the thought of like, oh, I missed that person. I missed this person. I'm gonna assume that either the romantic stuff is just like, hey, like I'm still in love with you after all this time. Like, I'm going to talk to you and I want you to forgive me because I forgive you. And I want us to be like, I'm going to assume the delusion is to be back where you used to be. Yeah. But obviously, like, that's not like realistic. And I think that they kind of like come to that when it comes specifically to that. And if your heart thinks I'm a crock of shit, then I must submit and you can follow it. Specifically because it's just like, I know that the delusion is there that I want us to be who we are. But in reality, in all seriousness, I have no choice but to just fully like understand what you're saying and take it at face value and do as you wish because what else can I do? I'm not going to continue to make myself look like a fool.
I mean, honestly, that one line, I see it differently. Okay. Where it's like, if your heart thinks I'm a crook of shit, then I must admit you can follow it. So it's like both like you said, understanding their point of view and understanding, like also kind of accepting your part in the doing. Yeah. Yeah. So being able to admit that you fucked up and this is your part of it, and if they choose not to forgive you, then of fucking course, you know, what else can you do about it?
This is like if the ex that you broke up with actually felt something. Me. All of my past situations. Shit.
It's too fucking new. It's too fucking new for that. By the way, just Sam, just for context, that's all right. It's currently like a month and a half out of our relationship, so it's fine. Yeah, no, I don't think that situation that I was in, that relationship, will ever feel like they were a crock of shit.
Well,
yeah. This got sad.
I don't necessarily think this is sad. I
Well,
think this is just the real undertone of the song entirely. You know what? No, you're right. It did get sad. But who cares? That's just the truth. But no, because I relate to that. Not necessarily because I'm not in relationships and whatnot, but failed situationships that have actively reached out in the same way that this has been. But then you realize instead of because I feel like this song has like a layer of genuinity over it because it is actually a song, and when a man actually means something, he writes it, and he says it, and he does it. Oh, oh my God.
You're blowing your fucking ears off.
They'll be fine.
Okay.
They'll be fine. They have no choice.
Please stay.
No.
Oh, too fucking real for this song.
Yeah.
Please stay.
Please stay. Yeah, they have no choice. Oof. I look ugly.
You literally don't. Your face card always fucking kills.
Thanks, Dad.
No, in the realest way possible.
I feel like, what is it called? When I do my little soft girly voices, I have to go closer to the microphone just to make sure. I also...
I like pulling it somewhere out of nowhere. You poop... What? My fucking
I blew down.
Down what? Downstream to me? We talked about this earlier, by the way. Like, he full-heartedly used to, one, put my face in his boobies. Like, grab my head and then go.
You're not going to shake as much as, like...
There's a lot more shaking over here. And, like, the boobie way.
For context, for those who are choosing to listen specifically on Spotify or Apple Music or any of the other subgenres of
losers,
listening of
it's okay. It's okay. Here.
I forgot what I was talking about.
For context.
Oh, I was just shaking my tits.
Shaking them boobies.
Shaking them, sweetheart. Yeah.
And they were making a little jiggle sound.
Okay.
Again. Fuck, I'm so sorry. If you see me touch my nose, I'm not picking a booger. Don't start with that shit. Understood? Thank you.
I hope you know that in every single podcast that I've recorded so far, I'm actively like ripping my septum back and forth and up and down and whatnot, and it looks like I'm picking my nose consistently.
I just want to like put it out there. It's
okay.
Okay, but let's continue with the lyrics.
Okay, although I know, and then, and I will forgive you, my love, I'll just be a friend, although I know that means I'll never see you again. This reveals the entire context of I'm only reaching out because I'm romantically attracted to you. I know that the most of the analyzation that I was giving beforehand is, this was more of like speculative than it is because I actually know what it turns into later. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know the rest of the lyrics?
I know the rest of the rest of the lyrics.
I've never heard the song before. Like
we'll listen to it like
I've had it in the background maybe when you played it, but I've never like fully heard the lyrics.
This song to me, it's one of my favorite from him specifically, along with like 2 or 3 others. Mm-hmm. But like this song is just like, even I identify with it spiritually in such a way that it's just like, oh, at least my interpretation of what it means. Like in my head, I'm just like, yeah, girl.
She killed it. All right, what's the next one?
Okay, I'm not asking you to forget. I'm only asking to be forgiven. So keep your memories good or bad in your head. I don't care about that. It's your heart I want to live in. This person is fully admitting to the fact that, yes, I am not asking to be relieved of any kind of like feelings that you're like coming for. See, this is what does get me like really interested about this song specifically, is that when I've had people do similar things in the past to me, it has always been a form of retribution for themselves and not because they they understand the kinds of pain that they put me through. Or they want to use and abuse again. Which, look, I'm not going to knock somebody who wants to use and abuse. That's just, that. I mean, at the end of the day, that's just the truth. And it comes down to whether or not you fully realize what somebody is. And if you do fully realize what somebody is and you still use and abuse, then it kind of just shows a reflection of you, which I'm not going to necessarily judge because some people, I mean, I've been pushed there. Who hasn't been pushed there? You haven't been pushed there?
So what?
To someone pisses you off enough that you're just like, I do not care what you mean anymore. I keep you here because of what I can get.
Not that I can remember.
I could name people.
Really?
That's how scary.
I guess that's just like the point of it for me. It's like I go in it with full intention, and it's mostly when that connection or attraction or whatever the story isn't fully there that they fuck up, and I'm just like,
or it's been disrespected.
Yeah. Or it's just like,
Excuse me.
for the girlies out there, when you're starting to talk to someone and then they say like that one thing that kind of brings you back into like, this is a fuckboy, this is a narcissist, or this is
I love fuckboys. Narcissist is where I draw the line because I'll fight. I'll throw hands, 100%.
I end up with a lot of them.
That's where it's at. That's because like,
yeah,
girl, keep me in your favorites because at the end of the day, I do not care about you.
I told that to my ex. So for context, I was in a relationship and he pissed me off. All right, and then I'm not proud of this. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm also not proud of it. So I'd say, don't worry about it. He's like, are you talking to anyone else? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? By the way,
yes, I am.
Yeah,
I am.
At that point, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, you already, like, in a certain way, believe it because you've heard it from people that you shouldn't be listening to because they barely know me. But you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. Worry about being the favorite. And that's the shit I said to him.
Good, because I want to see your beautiful young lady feminine.
I like this.
No, I need to see your face.
You're literally seeing my face, and the best part of it is my eyes. I speak with it. Judgment is here. Look.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
See? Judging.
I forgot what I was going to say. But no, I fully understand what was said.
I mean,
I think
it's a mixture of both. When you said like they come back for to make themselves feel better.
Yeah.
And in a sense, I've been in a situation where I've been the person who fucked up, and
I never mess up. Yeah, we all know that's a lie. Like, I can't even front. Yeah.
Girls are really confusing.
Girls are confusing.
Girls are confusing.
We should analyze that one.
We should.
But Naked Eyes, we got to finish that one first.
Yeah, no, 100 fucking course.
But no, yeah, the concept of like you come back for your own retribution. I get it. I don't respect it. You come back for your own personal gain. I get it. Don't respect it. But if you come back because you actually feel sorry, never had that happen before. Oh, no. I have had that happen before, but it wasn't a romantic thing. It was a friendship. Yeah. Oh my God.
Do you want to speak about it?
Not necessarily, but it was. This song applies. Well, obviously minus romantic undertones, specifically with Maddie.
Wait, what happened?
Remember when we had that falling out?
Kind of, yeah. I knew about it, and
it was very unfun. We left on unkind terms. Maddie reached out and was like, "Hey, girl. Like, can we talk, but like, just like, hey, how you doing? I know that we had like a falling out and whatnot, and like, I'm more than willing to talk about it, but I'm sorry for everything that like happened." And then I was just like, I don't know, something about this don't feel right. And the reason why it didn't feel right, I forgot what the reason was, but something was just like not necessarily off. It was more off in my head than it is like actually what happened. Because then I find out like how everything happened. And then I was just there like, that makes sense entirely. So, I mean, at the end of the day, like, Like the song says, like, what is it called? I'm not asking you to forget. I'm only asking to be forgiven. I mean, it's true on both ends. Like, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
It's your heart I want to live in. I find that lyric to be to transcend the average experience with romance. I don't know what it is, but like something about that is just like, yeah. I'm about to get that tattooed on my ass, on my crack. I'm gonna have my tattoo girl fully tattoo that in my tramp area, so that whenever I'm getting like full back shots, I can look.
Jesus.
Or when I'm giving full back shots, I can see it in the mirror. Oh, I'm dabbing myself up. Oh, I'm dabbing myself up. But again, I'm dabbing myself up 3 times. Oh no, my family listens to this.
Thank you for listening. And you didn't hear that.
I fully heard that.
No.
Unless like the microphones.
Just gaslight them. You
I
never heard that.
So many people.
You didn't hear that. What are you talking about? Back shots? What is that? Is that like someone getting shot in the back? Crazy. Why are you listening? Continue to listen. Just put it in the background. And then occasionally listen.
Girl, go cook your pie. And go cook your little arroz con leche.
Oh.
Arroz con leche. Girl, finish your chicken parm.
I want some chicken parm.
I'll make you chicken parm.
Really?
Yeah, I got you. It's kind of late. I'll make chicken parm. I really want to remake chicken gnocchi soup. That was good. I did so well with that. I was eating that shit. Yeah, then it just goes to do the same thing again. The chorus from like earlier, just more of just the realization, like, hey girl, like I want to be friends again. I want to be with you again. I need life with you again. And I get that. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been on the end of like the I did something bad and I'm coming back. Because when I do something wrong, I take the hit and I don't come back. Unless it's like certain things. That doesn't count.
we have an episode for that.
Yeah, we'll have. That's different.
It's called Friends to Riches. No, Bitches to Riches. Let's go with that one. I'm so sorry. Please.
Rags to riches.
No, I said it on purpose because we were bitches to each other.
Yeah, but we're not rich.
Not yet. Manifestation. Going back to the witchcraft on Instagram rich. And TikTok. I have to agree. There's a couple places, and then something that was brought up to me, and I told to my therapist was he does this. Look at me. He does this off camera. All of this also goes off camera. That too.
I don't remember what the quote that the girl says when she's talking about mewing. Something about Sigma male, like something you'll never be good mewing. It was so funny because this was like a 40-year-old, like middle-aged, like definite, like mother doing exactly as her son said. Mother Teresa was a woman that needs to get beat up. And I'll do it. Oh my God, like that video you sent me. When you trust somebody, this is what they do.
Oh, please. Is it possible to add it on there?
No, please. Maybe? I can try. If you see it, like the viewers, and yeah, girl, like I got it done.
If you're listening, this is the moment where you continue to listen, but then you go into the video and also watch it.
I guess pull up TikTok and then put into the search bar, this is what happens when you trust someone or something in that like range. And it should be like a black lady saying like, this is what happens when you trust, and then like making like motions of sex with their hands. It's no, and not like the finger and like the,
thrusting.
Yeah, thrusting. Well, I'm gonna cut out what I just said.
It's okay.
Minus the thrusting part. Yeah, that'll do it.
It's okay. I mean, we seem more human. That's what the Catholics did with God.
Yeah.
A little bit of art history for them bitches in the back. Originally, God on the cross and Mary were not crying. Mary wasn't crying because she knew her son would come back eventually. So she had
Yeah, but
nothing
in
to
the
mourn
Bible,
for.
I'm pretty sure Mary did not know. She did?
No, I'm talking about art, girl.
No, I know, but like I'm saying, like they base it off of like obviously the Bible, but
Yes,
I don't remember.
So yes and no. I'm not sure about the Bible specifically, but I remember that the first original creation of, oh, I'm so scared that this is gonna get to like the church I need to go to.
Girl, who cares?
I do.
Are they fat? Are they ugly?
I can't say that. That's sacrilegious. Anyway, the original like creation of Mary, from what I can remember, don't fucking chew my head off, was that she was very like strong, very like understanding. She was like, you know, her son was gonna come back, and then,
Wait, what's the? We can do it or
Rosie the Riveter.
yeah.
And then, what was it?
The Riveter.
No, and then you know later on because they wanted more people to go to church and more people to relate to church and humanize it, they actually Okay, girl, are you good? Is your ADHD D'ing?
No, I yawned.
Oh my God, are you crying?
Oh no!
It deleted it.
No, it doesn't delete it. It cuts it off, which like.
That's great. So witchcraft.
Oh, with the church.
No, let's just go completely off a different topic. It stopped for a reason, and I'm good.
No, it's because of the time.
I don't go fuck. I'm taking it as a sign.
Okay. I don't know. I saw. I was talking to Vinny the other day, and he was talking about this girl. We were talking about clothes, like practices and whatnot. I should not be talking about this actually because my opinions are controversial. I'm gonna have to cut this out.
Literally, me talking about God and like the statues and everything, controversial.
Yeah,
Because-
because it's going to go to anybody who's controversial. Yeah,
Okay, but
but
why?
me talking about close practices, that comes off as cancelable.
Why?
Because remember when obviously I'm gonna cut this out. When everybody was like, "Oh, like white people shouldn't be like in close practices and whatnot because like your ancestors did something bad." Part of me doesn't agree, unless you're fresh off the boat from Spain.
I feel like either way, whether or not your ancestors weren't part of anything or whatever the sorts, it just the fact that it's a close practice, you should just ask for permission no matter the sort.
No, I know, but people were I saw on TikTok people were ripping on like women who were fully like realized members of communities who practice like voodoo, hoodoo, and santeria, and they were like fully a part of it. Santeria is obviously gonna be like less like stigma because of like the fact that like I don't remember if it's primarily like Hispanic, like Afro, like Latino. Who it is Afro Latinos who primarily do like santeria, but I would expect like less people to be like more like hateful about white people joining it, specifically because a lot of Hispanic like white Hispanics, but non-Hispanic whites, I would understand like the controversial like opinion about it. It's just like if someone's willing to do all the stuff to make it and respect the culture, why do you think that you have any like opinion? Why do you think you get an opinion? Because you saw a couple people that spoke out about like how like people like certain people were invading like other people's spaces. Are you even a part of that space?
My thing is, if you're my thing is, if and this might be cut, who knows, but if you ask, let's say you're making a profit off of it, then it's a different realm, because you practice whatever the fuck you want to practice at that point. I understand, like, there's a lot of hesitation, especially when people mess with your deity that you really believe in. But at that point, I'm like, if your deity is really against it for
And they
whatever
won't
reason.
let it happen.
Exactly. Let it unfold. It's going to unfold. It's inevitable.
And even then, if these spirits are luring people in so that they can curse them, girl, put your YouTube video or put your TikTok video aside, because that is a canon event for that person.
Isn't it like it doesn't even matter if it's a religion or a practice or anything of the sort? The simple news of just magic itself in a negative way is going to backfire many times.
No, not always.
Many times.
How much negative stuff I've done? No. Just kidding.
Get him, not me. I'm not associated.
¿Cómo se dice? I remember when we used to do that.
Wait, let's put the hair there so you can see the movement.
All they're hearing is probably the squeaking of the floor. We're moving our tits, people.
Cut it out. Don't even look at.
Cut it.
And use a hanger too.
I have used a hanger.
To what?
Oh, remember when someone there's a video of somebody picking up a Plan B and a thing of hangers, and they're like, "Oh, Plan B and then Plan C, yay!" Oh,
Did you send me that?
Or did you send that to me?
I think I sent that to you.
I think so.
Oh shit.
Ooh, yo.
It's okay. She'll live.
La tua madre.
Yeah, no, I can't call her right now.
Bing bang.
Let's stop that before it happens again.
It's okay. Excuse me. What else can we talk about?
Literally everything in the world. Let's be controversial. Fuck this episode. Get it on the Patreon. $5.99.
Every 2 days.
Every 2 days. That's crazy. If it takes you more than 2 days to listen to this,
You get to see my feet.
this has gone off the fucking bunker.
You remember when me and Maddie had a foot Twitter?
That was for real?
Yeah. I think it's still on my phone, but like
I recently looked up like
feet.
Twitter porn. Again.
Good.
It's not bad.
I feel like X videos and like Pornhub like mid. But they have some good stuff. And then like
It's like
Twitter is
false
just
amateur.
like a whole bunch of stuff that just throws at you.
It's like false amateur.
What do you mean false?
False amateur, like, the websites. Like,
Twitter? Oh, yeah.
full.
Like actual. Yeah. When Ephraim was talking about amateur. Ephraim was so silly today.
He was so. I thought he like did not like me.
I also sometimes think that Ephraim doesn't like me because we differ a lot on opinions.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he loves you. Like, he looks at you every time to make you laugh and like have a conversation with you.
That's because I'm the only one that entertains it like fully. Because
Oh.
I think that he actually is funny.
He is. I just don't laugh because laughing is for stupid people.
Ooh. I laugh a lot. We should do skits.
Of what?
I don't know.
I like how there's no topic. It's just us being like.
Do you want to like? I mean, we spoke about the music. We could dedicate like.
Girls are so confusing. Let's
We
go.
could, but we should do skits.
Right now?
Yeah.
Of
I don't know.
what?
I
It's a
don't know.
podcast.
Yeah. Your password. I don't know what it is.
I forgot. It's 11/18.
What is 11/18?
It's supposed to be my anniversary.
We're gonna change that. Yeah, I don't know if I want to analyze Girls So Confusing though.
Why not? Let's put the fucking dirt out there.
No.
Why not?
That's private.
What do you mean?
It's private for us.
What do you mean? Okay, so let's talk about this then. Jace told me you talked about me.
All the time.
About
How silly and girly you are. Like, be so for real.
really?
Do you think that I'm going to go around to other people and say anything besides, like, the truth?
What's the truth? That I'm a bitch? The
Yeah,
truth.
I mean, of course you are, 100%.
Okay, but
We
that's
both
exactly
are.
it. Like, what is your truth?
My truth is whatever I say.
Exactly. So I'm asking you, what are you saying?
That you're
I'm asking you to
silly,
confess your
girly,
truths.
funny. Confess my sins. Just that you're silly, girly, funny, and sometimes you're extremely gay. I don't necessarily know. It kind of just depends on whether or not, like, what the initial topic is and how it relates. I bring you up because you do a lot of stuff that relates to, like, stuff in my everyday life.
I don't see it, but sure, I'll take the compliment, I guess.
I don't necessarily know if that was a compliment.
I don't
feel
know
like that's
either.
just the truth.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
I don't know.
I'm just listening to
I
words and
can't-
I'm just can't visualize it.
The reason why this is hard
Yeah.
to talk about is not because of, like,
Yeah.
it's because I can't put any memories to the forefront for me to, like, give up specific examples. Because you
more
come
of
up
a
in
vibe.
conversation a lot. Like with
A
all of my
lot?
friends, yeah.
What the fuck you mean a lot? I barely do anything.
You do a lot.
I'm just chilling.
You literally beat up that old man 20 minutes ago. Not 20. Whoa, sorry.
We were
20 minutes
recording
before,
20 minutes
yeah,
ago.
but 20 minutes before we started recording.
He fucking deserves it, okay? He looked at me funny.
Yeah, he was fat. But not in a fat phobic way, like
No, he's fat phobic. It's okay.
yeah, but like this time it wasn't in a fat phobic way. There is a meme where someone is talking about like, oh, like you need to be able to like be a man that can squat his girlfriend. And that's not talking about like having a fat girlfriend. Now in the comment section he goes, this is not like a jab at like guys with fat girlfriends. Don't get me wrong, I'm extremely fat phobic, but this is about a man who doesn't who doesn't do leg day. And then I was just there like, yeah. Yeah, son.
So,
These bitches is my sons. I don't like Nicki Minaj's music, but that is so funny. You know, my only like appreciation for Nicki Minaj's work is all of the memes and the lives that she does, and the fact that she voices Sugarlight from Steven Universe, and that is it. Let's go to the beach. Let's get away. What they gonna say? Have a twink, right the damn time. Yeah.
I think you just broke my heart in saying that.
Since when do you listen to Nicki Minaj in a way
All
that
the
like?
fucking time, girl.
Do you wake up to like?
I wake up to Nicki Minaj in my ears.
Nicki Minaj literally wakes you up and goes.
No, she sings Anaconda for no reason.
Oh, my anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. Want none of this
Do you think Sydney Sweeney is hot?
Huh?
Sydney Sweeney?
Sydney Sweeney is hot. She
Daniela.
she left her husband for a co-star, and that co-star, yes, that co-star is attractive.
They're dating?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they broke up right now. But also, her ex-husband,
Fuck me.
I would not let that man hit. If he got a chance,
You would hit him.
Yeah. If
No domestic
Sydney
abuse on
Sweeney
this
got a
channel.
chance, if he got a chance with Sydney Sweeney,
That personality better be A1.
I was gonna say I got a chance with Sydney. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe.
Probably. Seems like she's into white guys. I look ethnic as ever.
Yeah, my nose gives me away. Like, there's no like, my nose, and my skin color, and my hair texture, and my face shape, and my lip shape, and my facial
I love
hair.
it. I love the facial harmony.
Yeah, I feel like my facial harmony is Caucasian, and then my individual features are ethnic, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because I know for a fact.
No,
Like
move your face, like center it
center it.
a little bit.
Now for everyone there.
No Vogue. What is it giving you? Twink, or is it giving you fresh off the boat?
Oh, I can't do it correctly. What? Twink? I don't think I get
I'm
Twink.
glad you didn't hear the rest of it.
Or Belle.0.
I said fresh off the boat.
Water off a duck's back.
Did you just call me a wetback?
No. Jinx Monsoon on Drag Race used to say water off a duck's back whenever somebody would say something rude to her.
Oh.
But I'm using that to say exactly what you just said.
And now I made it real.
You did make it real.
Talk about
I know,
witchcraft.
sometimes I get scared that life is like boring and I'm really just trying to do whatever I can and then I'm failing at everything.
What do you mean? That was actually creepy as hell. Please don't ever do that again.
What do you mean?
That is like the craziest side. Like you can't see it, but
Wait.
it doesn't give the same effect as in person.
What do you mean?
Like on camera, it doesn't.
I don't necessarily know. I can't see myself until I edit this. Belle, beep the bow. Now, you know. It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's
This is all gonna be just a long ass blooper. It's a blooper of an episode. How about
I mean,
that?
this is what. I mean, we're all in one thing. I don't have bloopers actually because all of the stuff that I cut out is not really like funny. Like I think we're funny, but like
We're funny
for some
'cause
reason,
when
like we're
off.
not. Yeah, as soon as we're off camera, like we're gonna be
It's
cracking
because
jokes.
we're really trying to stay on a topic and like
I feel like
not air
we
out
just
shit.
need to not stick on a topic. That's why.
Tears driving me out of my mind. I forgot the rest of the lyrics.
It's driving me.
So shaken baby syndrome. Is it a myth? Or is it true?
Or does it make your baby smarter and everybody's
Or
just
does it
trying to
create
stop you
a Theo
from-
Von? No one wants you to succeed.
Theo Von is so
So
hot.
fucking hot.
This is I think this is a nice memory that like when I'm old I want to see.
You know what I think?
And you have balls.
I mean, clearly I took all of my exes. So
Oh, do you have like in your purse? Can I get one? I'm running low right now.
I don't have a purse. I'm a girl.
I think that would mean that you would have a purse.
You expect me to pay?
For a purse? I expect somebody to have bought you a purse by now. I don't know why you look me up and down. I'm a girl.
He just wants to be included. It's okay.
Do you remember when Wendy Williams was like, "Oh, all the girls like to have a girls' night, but not you, gay fellas. You're not a girl. You can't be a part of this." And then she got a bunch of backlash, and she was like, "Guys, I'm sorry."
Guys,
No,
I'm not really sorry. I just have to
Part of
say
me
it.
fully agrees, and part of me is just like a girls' night is characterized. Oh, I just realized.
What?
I'll agree.
How about that?
My balls
Because I feel
are
like I'm
pink.
censoring myself a lot.
Don't censor yourself. I'm gonna end this now, actually.
It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's
This is all going to be just a long ass blooper.